to the Tahoe Today show. Sitting with me in this snowy morning, coming in for this snowy morning in the studio, Melody Easton from the South Tahoe Drug-Free Coalition. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming in. How was your drive in this morning?
Oh, it was easy. The roads are pretty clear.
Yeah.
It's just cold.
Yeah, it's just cold. I think down here in town it's good. I'm getting reports of Mount Rose being very snowy and icy. So over those passes, slow your roll. But coming through town, no problem. You have a drug take-back day coming up. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so it's this Saturday in the Safeway parking lot from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's put on by the police department. The DEA puts it all together, but the Drug-Free Coalition kind of took on the marketing and really adopted it as our own because we want to see some of these prescriptions taken off the streets, taken out of our homes. So you just come, you drop off your prescriptions, scratch out the name on your pill bottle, and it's completely anonymous, no questions asked, and the police department will dispose of them. They incinerate them down in Sacramento.
Fantastic. Yeah. That's great. You know, we were just talking during the break how easy it is for these kids to get into mom and dad's medicine cabinets and take advantage of what's in there. So if you do have these prescription drugs, parents especially, I mean, I'm speaking on behalf, I am a parent, especially go through those medicine cabinets and get rid of them. So it says here, prescription drugs, big issue in South Lake Tahoe, but not just South Lake Tahoe. We were talking up an incline. It's a huge issue, too.
Yeah, it's an issue nationwide, and we've noticed it here in the Tahoe area because they're so easy to get. 2/3 of youth are reporting that they're getting their prescription drugs from their family, their own medicine cabinets, or from friends. So it's just so easy to access them. They're having Skittles parties where people just bring bottles of prescription drugs, throw it all in a bowl. You don't know what you're taking. So they're easy. People think that they're safe because they were prescribed to somebody. But if they're not prescribed to you, you don't know the effect that they're going to have on you.
Yeah, yeah. And a lot of these, even the time release for pain, these kids are getting a hold of them and not understanding the significance, the potency of them. How do prescription drugs lead to an increase here in heroin use? Wow.
We've noticed that locally as well as nationwide because youth and adults are getting this positive feeling from the prescription drugs, but they're expensive. So getting a baggie of pills on the street can run $40 to $60, but getting heroin can run $4 to $20. So when that feeling starts to run out, heroin's just easier to get.
And they say that once you even take that first heroin hit, that it switches, there's some switch in your brain that you are forever addicted to that drug. It will constantly crave it from there on out. You'll never be the same.
Right.
And so, I mean, I just not being able to stress enough, stuff is not stuff to touch or play with.
Right. It's the way I like to think of it and the way I was taught in school was it changes the puzzle piece in your brain for that feel-good trigger so that only that substance will now trigger that feel-good sensor in your brain.
Wow. It's sad.
Yeah.
It's sad when it's just one time. Okay, so people can bring their prescription drugs to Safeway this Saturday.
This Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Drop them off completely anonymous. Don't bring your needles. Don't bring your liquid cough medicines or household cleaners. But your expired, unused pill form medication can be dropped off for disposal.
Fantastic event coming up this Saturday. And once again, parents out there, you got kids in the house who can have access to these prescriptions that have been prescribed to you or anybody else in the house. Keep them away from anybody that they are not prescribed to. It's so important.
It is.
It's so important. Melody, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, awesome job that you guys do there at the South Tahoe Drug-Free Coalition. We'll see you out there Saturday. If you do have any of those unused expired prescriptions, they'll take them anonymously. All right, we'll see you on the other side of this break.
Thank you.